Hey guys, Corey here with DykesOutdoors.com. We're here today to do a product review on the Decree HD from PSE Archery. The Decree HD is a flagship bow for 2015 from PSE. It's a 35-inch axle-to-axle bow that's got a 6.5-inch brace height. Features the hyperdrive cam system, which is a really good shooting, smooth drawing cam that puts out some really good performance. This bow's got an IBO speed of 345 feet per second. So for such a good draw cycle and a good shooting bow, you're getting some really impressive performance out of it as well. This bow features the flex slide, cable slide system. Real happy with it for a cable slide. Traditionally in the past, cable slides to me just haven't been real smooth. Yeah, this one here is different. This one almost feels more like a roller guard to me, in the sense of how smooth it is. It's a real smooth cable slide. Made a noticeable difference to me over some cable slides I've shot in the past. It's got the backstop, string stop down here that's adjustable. You can adjust it in and out as you need to tune it to just barely touch a string. That's easy enough to do. It's got the 3rd generation best grip, which PSE's always had a real distinctive feel to me. They've got a grip that I'm a big fan of. It's a grip that's real easy to be consistent with. It's a nice slim grip, and it just places your hand in the same spot time and time again. So it's a real good grip. Real happy with it as well. The bow comes out of the box brand new with America's Best platinum strings and cables, so you get some real high quality strings and cables on this bow right out of the box, which is always huge. The draw length range on this bow is from 25.5 inches to 31.5 inches. And it's with a rotating draw module. So this bow will adjust to fit just about anybody. Real wide range of draw length adjustments, just with rotating draw mod. Peak draw width in this bow is available in 50, 60, and 70 pound models. We got the 70 pound model here. So again, you know, with the wide range of draw length adjustments and then the wide range of peak draw weights, this bow can fit anybody from you know, a young adult all the way up to a full-grown adult. Just a real big fan of the versatility of this bow. Let's see, what am I missing here? The colors on this bow here is in Mossy Oak Country, which looks really good on this bow. It's also available in black, it's available in Skullworks, and then I've heard some talk of maybe some Target colors being available too. So for you guys that are interested in maybe interested in this bow and some Target colors, look around. Like I said, I heard on the internet that there was going to be some Target colors available, but I wasn't able to verify that. So I would definitely check into that if I was interested in this bow for a Target bow. Let's see here. I know I'm missing something. The overall machining on this bow on the riser is just flawless. I mean, I looked at over several times trying to find a knock on it, and I just can't. I mean, it's just flawless machining. The finish on it and the riser, or on it and the limbs, both held up terrifically. And we've shot this bow quite a bit over the last 2 or 3 months. So just real happy with how it held up. Another thing I do want to talk to you about now, and we may talk about it a little bit when we shoot, but the draw stops on this bow. It's really cool because you can kind of tune how the back wall feels on this bow, because you've got a limb stop on the top cam and a cable stop down here on the bottom, and you can kind of adjust the draw stops to suit how you want the back wall to feel. If you're a guy that shoots back tension and you want a little bit of give in that back wall, you can get that with tuning on this on the draw stops a little bit. Or if you're a guy like me that I really like a solid back wall, I can get that by the way I tune the draw stops as well. And the way we got it set up right now, it's got a real solid back wall. So really cool that you can do some tuning on the draw stops and kind of customize how that back wall feels for you. So anyways, that's the Decree HD from PSE Archery. Just a real neat bow. I really like the 35-inch axle-to-axle bow. It holds real well. It shoots real good. It's not overly heavy. The total weight of this bow is just slightly over 4 pounds. I think 4.2 or maybe 4.3 pounds. So considering the longer axle-to-axle length, it's a relatively light bow, so, and I really like that. It's a real comfortable bow to shoot. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and step outside, and we're gonna shoot some arrows out of it, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit about the draw cycle and how it feels, and we'll let you guys see that part. So anyways, stick around and we're gonna step outside. Okay guys, here we are. We're gonna shoot the Decree HD, and I'll talk you guys through the draw cycle on it as best I can. I will say before we start that I'm only shooting at about 3 or 4 yards, and so when you hear the bow go off, you're probably going to hear the target as well. So don't confuse that with the noise from the bow, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But the draw cycle on it is really smooth. Let me shoot this. I like how there's a little bit of build up at first. Up the first couple inches, it's easy. It kind of has a little bit of a hump, and then it drops off in the valley real nice and smooth. You get back here at the back wall, it's real solid. I mean, I'm really pulling on this, and I'm getting very, very little movement out of the cams. And you can tell there's just a little bit of kick on the shot, but again, that's with no stabilizer on it as well. Stabilizer would take that right out. It's just the bottom of the bow wants to lunge just a little bit, but no doubt in my mind that you put a stabilizer on it and that's going to be removed immediately. Like I say, I really like how you get up here to this hump right here and it just rolls over real nice. Creeping with this bow, you get back here, I can let up pretty good. You creep too much and it does want to go a little bit, but not bad at all. Honestly, it's about what you'd expect, or maybe a little better than what you'd expect considering the IBO ratings of it. It actually has a pretty decent valley. Right there's that little hump. And it's not much of a hump either. I don't want you guys to think I'm talking about any kind of a big hump. It builds up real nice and slow, and right as it comes up on the hump, it just rolls right over into the valley real nice. It's not a stiff bow to draw by any means, not a big hump, not uncomfortable, just real nice and easy. I like the back wall. I mean, you can really pull into that back wall. Like I said, no vibration to speak of. The only thing is just, like I said, a little bit of kick out of the bottom of the bow. But like I said, also we're shooting a bow with absolutely no stabilizer on it. And I know that you put a stabilizer on it, and that little bit of kick you're seeing is going to be eliminated. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot the last arrow here. There you have it, guys. That's the Decree HD from PSE. Just a real smooth bow to shoot. I really like the draw cycle of it. I really like how it's not too stiff, and I really like how when you get up to that hump, it's a real gradual incline right there at the hump, and then when you come over, it just really rolls over nicely into that valley to the back wall. It doesn't have a super long valley, which is to be expected when you're considering the performance that these cams are putting out, but it's got plenty of valley. You can still get back there and relax pretty good with it. As long as you don't go to sleep, it ain't going nowhere. It's not like a lot of bows out there that really try to take off and jump, and it's not like that at all. You can get back there and relax with it if you need to. Like I said, just really smooth draw cycle, and real impressed with the performance that it's putting out. The only thing left to do on this bow is IBO, or the chronograph, and I'm going to let Ike do that because he's got the chronograph at his house. And so here in just a second, you guys are going to see Ike shooting this bow through a chronograph, and we'll see what kind of speed it's putting out.
Okay, this is a speed test on the PSE Decree HD. This bow is set at 65 pounds. It's set at a 28-inch draw length, and we're going to be shooting a variety of arrow weights, which we'll call out. Also got about 20 grains of weight on the string. First arrow we're going to shoot here is 350 grains. 307, so that's just dang near perfect. Next one here is 400 grains. Actually, excuse me, I'm sorry, this one's 390 grains. Get you ready for. Last one is my hunting arrow, and this one weighs 435 grams. Okay, so overall speeds are really close to what they should be.